Are set to pay tribute to Taylor Hawkins this Sunday after the Foo Fighters drummer's death at age 50 in Colombia shocked the world last week.
And joining us now to remember the legendary drummer is former Bon Jovi guitarist and friend of our show, Richie Sambora. Good morning, Richie. We're so sorry for your loss. You were really good friends with him, right?
Oh, man. The Foos are just a legendary band. It's such a shame, obviously, because sometimes the perils of being in the rock and roll business can kill you. That's, I was a lucky guy that I just didn't like any of that crap that much, so, but Taylor was a great guy, an amazingly talented man, and they were one of the most successful bands in the world for a very long time. And, we find ourselves on vacation together, just crossing paths and stuff like that. And,
right.
They were just a bunch of great guys, man, so.
Well,
it's going to be a loss, man.
Yeah.
You don't even know what to say. It's kind of beyond words, really, because he was such a great guy.
Well, they will have a tribute to him.
And the talent, really.
Absolutely. There will be a tribute at the Grammys. Foo Fighters were scheduled to perform before this happened, and now it's going to be all about him. Listen, Richie, all about you. About 2 weeks ago, I'm sure you saw...
All about me.
Well, it is with this booking today.
All right, you know what? That's the amazing thing about being in my position. Sometimes it's very uncomfortable because it is all about me. Sometimes, But that's part being of successful or being.
Right. Well, Ainsley knows the feeling.
Almost famous or something.
Sure, but a couple of weeks ago, the video came out where these people in Odessa, Ukraine, were bagging up sandbags to protect their city from the Russians. And what were they listening to? They were listening to a song that you and Jon Bon Jovi wrote, "It's My Life."
Yes, with also Max Martin, good friend of mine.
Absolutely.
And,
how'd that make you feel?
It was. Well, here's the thing. It's a song that we wrote 22 years ago that was a massive hit because it just made everybody feel good. And when it becomes a theme of a country that is fighting, and it's basically my country, man. There's a border right here, and I'm a Polak, full on, and right over here is Ukraine. I could take a step that way, so I am Ukrainian. Really, you know what I mean?
So like you are.
Saddened me, and not that their lifestyle was that good to begin with, so. It's just, it's inhumane.
What's been going on?
You don't even know what to say.
Yeah, what's been going on, right? And to see that you're Poland, where one generation, of a second generation here in America, and see Poland taking in about 1 million people from the Ukrainians, that really hits home for you.
No, they got 4.5. Yeah, they took 1 million. I think there's about 4.5 million refugees right now, and then 6.5 million people in the country that are displaced because they are annihilating it. And I don't know. I'm not into killing. I don't want to see anybody get killed or anybody's life end. But it's a bit excessive, I would think.
Yeah. I know a lady, I was talking to her, she's Polish. Your grandparents were Polish. They lived with you in your childhood home growing up, I think upstairs. And she said, if you go to the train station in Poland, families there have signs held up that say, "I'll take 3, I'll take 4. And she said she doesn't know anyone that is not taken in a family.
You know what? Because in that area of the world, the Slavic area of the world, I don't know, exactly what you call it, Southern Russia, Slavic. Everybody looks the same. When I was watching the TV, the Russian guys didn't know who to shoot because they looked like them.
Right.
And they were young guys, and I don't think they knew why they were actually fighting.
Oh,
right.
Gosh.
In their hearts, they didn't want to kill people, especially innocent people, children. Grandmothers, hospitals, people are sick.
They're aiming for them.
It's kind of, are we ready for a transition in this world right now?
Yeah.
For God's sakes, people should that has to be stopped somehow. But how?
Yeah,
Right.
that's the question.
Because it could result in, World War III.
Yeah. So, Richie, we met. You were
we
on
don't want
Fox and
that.
Friends.
No.
We were on Fox and Friends together years ago at the Kentucky Derby, and here we are. It was so cold out there. I know I was like grabbing onto you the entire time. Your friend Terry wrote me the other day and said, "I'm so sorry. It was so cold though. I was wearing a coat after I was off the air." But
don't worry, I enjoyed it.
We had so much fun.
No offense, whoever you're going out with or married to, I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
There's Terry.
You're a very pretty
He's
woman,
your friend. Thank you.
And you're very smart.
Thank you, Richie. Well, you are smart too, and I admire you and love your music. And that was your friend Terry. We had a lot of fun out there. I know you're going back this year, and you are going to take part in the Barnstable Brown Derby Party. It's a gala, and all the money goes for diabetes research, which is wonderful. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we're going to blow it out this year because we weren't able to do it for the last 2 years, really. And I did it for about 7 years before that.
All right.
And so, yeah, we're getting it ready. We're getting it ready. It's going to be really, really good. And, you know, obviously, I'm going to do It's My Life.
You are?
For sure, you know.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be there. Travis Tritt will be there. And Tom Brady's going to be there.
All right. Richie,
they're always there.
Thank you, sir.
You're the attraction.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you very much.
Maybe you'll come out of retirement like Tom Brady did.
All right, Richie Sambora joining us from
I'm not in retirement, sweetheart.
Oh, you're not?
No, he's not retired.
All right,
All
good.
right,
Never.
Hold on. Do I have 30?